Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to give you a very thorough overview of the article that we're going to have a look through. There's a link in the description. If you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. It is a grim topic. It's in regards to the senseless murder of a 19-year-old girl. The victim's name is Seema Marzan, and she was stabbed to death, stabbed multiple times in the chest by her own sister, the scumbag that you see in front of you, 21 years of age. Her name, Fatia Marzan, that's the murderer, that's the stabber. She killed her own 19-year-old sister to death. Why did she do that? Why did she stab her sister to death? Why? Well, because Fatia had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend used to play a video game online, by the look of it, used to play online from a distance. You know, he lived elsewhere with Fatia's sister, and they bonded over that game. And at a certain point, the boyfriend declared his love for the 19-year-old sister, the victim, Seema Marzan. So that's the boyfriend declaring his love for Fatia's sister. Now, that started whatever machinations began in this murderer's head. She decided that the only sensible thing to do would be to stab to death her own sister. So she bought a knife from Amazon, if that's relevant. I don't see it that it is relevant, but she bought a knife from Amazon 2 weeks prior to the murder. This was premeditated. In fact, at the time of the murder, the specific time being 4:30 a.m. on September the 26th, 2022, the murderer, Fatia Marzan, hid in the bedroom closet. So the two sisters shared a bedroom together, and Fatia hid in the closet with the knife that she had bought 2 weeks prior. She waited until 4:30 a.m. before exiting the closet of the bedroom that she shared with her sister, and she proceeded to stab 19-year-old Seema Marzan multiple times in the chest. Then the scumbag murderer called 911. And she admitted that she had just stabbed her sister and that she believed her sister had died. Indeed, medics arrived at the scene and they declared Seema Marzan, 19 years of age, deceased. So this scumbag bitch decided to take the life of her own sister. She planned it, premeditated, fully premeditated. She bought the knife 2 weeks prior after having learned that there was some level of flirting going on between her boyfriend and her sister. That was too upsetting for her. That turned her into a murderer. She waited for her family to be asleep. My take on it, my guess, is she waited for her sister to be asleep before rushing at her with a knife, killing her, stabbing her multiple times. So she did admit to the officers in the first instance that she was responsible for stabbing 19-year-old Seema Marzan, her own sister, to death. She admitted responsibility right from the get-go. And with that, she's currently held in jail with no bond, which is obviously the only possible thing that could happen. That's all the information that we have. We're told that this is all about some flirting between the boyfriend and the sister. We don't know if the sister was in any way reciprocal of the flirting, but does it matter? Would that justify the murder? Of course it wouldn't. This murder happened because of rage, because this woman here, this bitch, this scumbag, couldn't take the situation. She couldn't take the rejection or whatever heartache she suffered. She could not bear. She had to take the worst possible action. Why is this kind of thing happening, or why does this kind of thing happen? Are there a lot of us human beings that are on the precipice of psychotic behavior? Does it just take this kind of situation to push us over the edge? I mean, perhaps so. To me, I can see how such a situation would be hurtful. I've seen videos out there of sisters beating up other sisters because there's been some kind of affair going on between partners and such. I can certainly see it being a reason to end a relationship with a sibling. But murder, obviously, that's senseless and heinous. And we hope that this bitch gets exactly what she deserves, which I presume is going to be life in prison. So this happened in Florida. I don't know if there's the death penalty there. I think there might be in Florida. I'm not too sure. But I would hope that she faces full justice. I would presume in front of a court of law that she would plead guilty. She's already acknowledged guilt to the officers in the first instance. So I would imagine that, that's her only viable option. And with that, how lenient are the courts going to be? They're not going to be dumb enough to give any credit because of whatever flirting took place between the boyfriend and the sister. That's not a good enough reason for Tia Marzan to kill your own sister, the girl that you shared a bedroom with, the sister that you shared your family home with. You're a psycho. And you deserve to either face the death penalty, would be my choice, or life in prison. I hope that happens. If this happened in the United Kingdom, it wouldn't happen. If this happened in the United Kingdom, she'd be given a slap on the wrist in all likelihood. She'd probably get like 10 years with the opportunity of parole at half of that time. Something like that. I mean, I'm being a little bit facetious. I don't really know what would happen. This didn't happen in the United Kingdom. This happened in Florida. But I'm just making the point that I think that some states in America, I like their sentencing quite often, not so much in the United Kingdom. So I'm rambling at this point, so I'm going to wrap things up. Again, if you appreciate the coverage, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and take care.